Even if I adored girls, could I rely on Lena Dunham to write about London? I've seen every one of the 6 Girls series at least 4 times. During its current rebirth driven by Generation Z, I watched it when it was being criticized for its unlikable characters, lack of diversity, alleged sexism, and sex that wasn't fun enough. I never believed that Lena Dunham's program was flawless or a window into the human condition. However, I've always thought it couldn't be better since it's an arch depiction of a few upper-middle-class 20-something women in New York, thousands of miles removed from my reality. After relocating to London, Dunham produced a new show, this one on Me. The main characters of Too Much are 30-somethings who reside in London. After a split, Jessica, played by Megan Stalter, relocates from New York, and Felix, played by Will Sharp, her love interest, is a Londoner who has become cynical following years of working as a session guitarist. It seemed like the stakes were tremendous. Not only could an American celebrity show about my hometown make me shudder uncontrollably, but it could also make me rethink all the things I cherished about girls. The first indications were alarming. Too Much begins with Jessica walking over Tower Bridge, followed by a fantastical scene where Stalter, dressed as a Bronte sister, swoops over a moor before faking a Yorkshire accent in a parody of Happy Valley. Jessica projects a mental environment of historical ball gowns, Mr. Darcy, and Alan Rickman onto the city because she is infatuated with love stories set in rural England. Dunham compares the chaotic gritty New York with the spaciousness of London, a place that doesn't jangle me, in an article for The New Yorker on her own move, which was also brought on by a split. As you may already be aware, Dunham is located in one of the most verdant areas in North London. However, Jessica relocates to a council estate in Hoxton, East London. Her interpretation of the term estate leads to some awkward gags, as she inquires as to the whereabouts of the arches and gardens. And here is where Too Much shines, in the actual London that upends the dream. This London is home to gloomy employment centres, NHS nurses who work as lip flippers as a side gig, and creatives who are striving to make a Christmas commercial that isn't some posh woke John Lewis bullshit. Girls co-star Alison Williams claims that Dunham's special talent is her capacity to write what she was living as she was living it. However, Dunham's ability to satirize her own life while she is experiencing it is an even greater gift that was sometimes overlooked in early criticism of Girls. Dunham's willingness to so completely elevate the mindset of an American overseas is the reason why Too Much makes people uncomfortable. When I came to find my English dream, I wanted to be in bed with, like Mr. Darcy or Hugh Grant from the British Jones Diaries. Jessica yells during a fight with Felix. London life satire, on the other hand, is more unusual and surprising. Naomi Watts plays Jessica's boss's wife, a posh British woman who can't stop talking about sex and tries to send guests away with some cooling loo. Too Much also features a thumb-sucking dominatrix who finds it difficult to access her feelings, rather than relying on US stereotypes of British prudishness.